Moab 2 Mid Waterproof. This boot is awesome, and I think you're going to love it as well. It's known for its out-of-the-box comfort, so as soon as you put your foot in it, you're going to get that Merrell wow moment and just want to go hit the trails. So let's talk about what makes it so great. When we look at the outsole of this boot, we've got a Vibram outsole, so it's super grippy, super durable, so when you're hitting the trails, they're wet, they're muddy, you're going to be gripping just fine, and it's going to last you for years. In the midsole here, we have our Merrell air cushion right under the heel. So it's essentially a little cutout, like if you took an ice cream scoop right to the foam and put another layer right over it, it creates a little trampoline effect for that heel. Feels amazing right underfoot. Getting into the upper here, we've got a nice performance suede that's going to be really durable. It's going to shed dirt, clean up nice. And we also have this silicone stability band here that wraps around both sides of the foot. So when you've got a light to medium pack, you're going to be supported in that boot. It features our M-Select Dry waterproof membrane, which is both breathable and waterproof. So even though this boot looks really meshy, it allows your foot to sweat, and that sweat will evaporate out of the boot, but it does not allow water into the boot. This boot features our typical Merrell fit, which is going to be snug in the heel, precise over this instep, and really roomy in that toe box. So it's an anatomical fit, and it's comfortable right out of the box, so you can gear up and hit the trail today.
The Thermo Cross features a mesh and TPU upper, along with our M-Select Dry waterproof membrane and 200 grams of insulation to keep your foot warm and dry while you're on the trail. The outsole has 5mm lugs and exclusive to Merrell Vibram Arctic Grip All-Terrain, which provides additional traction on that wet and slippery ice. I venture even in the cold weather with this versatile hybrid that offers the perfect balance between winter protection and agile performance.
Found the Chameleon 7 Stretch for you. It's an updated version of a classic Merrell hiking franchise. On the outsole, we've featured Vibram Smart Lug technology. You can see that there are actual pieces of the outsole that have been cut away, leaving only the pods that actually make full contact with the ground. This allows us to shave unnecessary weight out of the shoe while still keeping the important lugs to maintain full traction and stability. Underneath the midsole, we've added our molded flex plate technology, which allows us to tune the suspension. Underneath your heel and arch, you've got a more supportive, slightly more rigid portion, where underneath the ball of the foot, it's kept a little more flexible and natural. In the heel, we use our classic Merrell air cushioning to give you maximum impact protection and also to help keep the foot centered in the shoe so the support is hitting in all the right places. On the upper, we move into a softer stretch fit collar, which allows for a much easier on and off. We've kept the speed lacing system, so it's just a quick zip to get you out on the trail a little bit quicker. And on the heel, we've actually added a molded heel counter for a little bit of added stability, which works with that classic Merrell fit, snug in the heel, precise over the instep, a little bit wider through the forefoot. So if you're looking for a lightweight, adaptive style, whether it be for an everyday use or to take out on the trail, the Cam 7 Stretch is the style for you.
Zion. So I really love this shoe because it's got a great upper to keep you protected. It's got full grain leather and a ballistic mesh to really make sure that you're protected on those trails from thorns or anything that you might encounter. It also has our M-Select Dry waterproofing in it, so you can go ahead and take this pretty much everywhere. But we want to make sure that you have some good underfoot protection with the shoe as well. So we went ahead and put some Vibram Mega Grip on the bottom for you, so you're going to do really well on dry and wet surfaces. Also, to make sure that we had some good rigidity throughout the shoe without making it super bulky, we added in our flex plate technology, which acts like a little bit of a tuned suspension. But what really sets this shoe apart is the fact that it's actually built on a trail running last, so it has a nice sneaker-like fit to it. On top of that, we went ahead and added in dual EVA foam to the heel and forefoot to really make sure that you have some good comfort when you're out on the trails. It's got a lot of technology in it, it's got a great fit to it, so you can take it from your doorstep to the trailhead and anywhere beyond.
Introduce you to the MQM Flex. MQM stands for Moving Quickly in the Mountains. This shoe was designed by a team of our ambassadors to be everything you'll need in the mountains. Part runner, part trail hiker. On the outsole, we feature our M-Select Grip, which will give you a stickier, more durable traction for all the mountain terrain you'll run into. The midsole features our Flex Connect technology. Much like our trail runners, it has forefoot grooves built into the midsole to mimic what you'll see in the outsole to give you a more flexible, natural feeling platform underneath your foot. We've also added a full-length trail protect pad to give you extra protection from the rocks and sticks and roots that you'll encounter. The upper features a series of breathable mesh and TPU overlays for added support. And on the heel, we've added ballistic mesh, which maintains that durability and still an added breathability. All of these features make this style the ideal blend of light hiking and trail running.
Introduce you to the Thermo Kiruna. This boot features a M-Select waterproof leather upper and a molded nylon arch shank, as well as 200 grams of low bulk insulation over your toes. We finish it off with an aggressive M-Select outsole. This boot is built for warmth on winter hikes.
Use the Moab 2 vent. So this shoe is super comfortable right out of the box and it's super versatile. So let's take a look at kind of the DNA of the shoe and what makes it so versatile. So when we look at the outsole, we've got a Vibram outsole which is really grippy, but it's also really durable. So when you're out on the trails, you're gonna grip really well, but the shoe will last you for years. Going to the midsole, we've got an air cushion right under your heel, which absorbs a ton of impact whether you're on your feet all day or out hiking. Into the upper, we've got this nice performance suede, which cleans up really nice. Right underneath that, you can see this stability band that runs both sides of the shoe, gives it a little bit more structure, so you're gonna be well supported. Like all Merrells, it's gonna feature our typical Merrell fit. It's gonna be snug in the heel, precise over that instep, and really roomy in that toe box. So you get a ton of out-of-the-box comfort, so you can throw it on, be on your feet all day.
Talk to you about the Ontario 85. So this is an awesome heritage hiker that we've just reintroduced. It's got all these really cool color options with the Cordura mesh to keep it nice and protected, but also add a little pop onto the trail. But obviously we don't want you slipping and sliding when you're out hiking, so we went ahead and added Vibram Mega Grip to the bottom. This thing's gonna be able to hold up on dry and wet conditions, but then also we went ahead and added in Merrell's signature air cushion technology in the heel. So it's gonna help you reduce impact on the trail, but then also add in some stability. So the Ontario 85 is gonna be coming at you soon. We're gonna have a whole lot of different color options for you, so keep an eye out for it.
The Forestbound. This pack-ready hiker features a waterproof leather upper. The Forestbound features a molded nylon arch and an EVA midsole for all-day comfort and support. We put a M-Select 5mm outsole on the Forestbound for traction and stability in both wet and dry conditions. The Forestbound is the perfect pack-ready hiker.
And I'm here to talk to you about the MQM Flex. The MQM stands for Moving Quickly in the Mountains, and this is our fastest light hiker. It's made for when you want to move fast on day hikes in technical mountain environments. It features our M-Select Grip Plus outsole, which is our stickiest proprietary compound, which works in technical mountain environments and wet or dry conditions. It has a comfortable foam midsole with Flex Connect flex screws in the front of the shoe. A lot of shoes are able to flex upwards, but not a lot of shoes get a flex downwards. And the Flex Connect flex screws allow the shoe to flex downwards, which gives you really great agility when you're trying to make your way through a technical mountain environment. We've engineered the upper into zones where most of the shoe is a really breathable, lightweight mesh upper, but we've reinforced areas that commonly have durability issues with an abrasion-resistant mesh here in the front and in the back part of the shoe. Then we have our signature Merrell fit, which is snug in the heel, precise over the instep, and roomy in the toe box, so it's bound to be super comfortable. We love this shoe because it's super versatile and it allows us to move quickly in the mountains with ease.